Hi everyone, in this video we will learn how to use main properties of container widget in Flutter. This will help you to understand how each property affects the appearance and layout of a container. Width and height properties specifies the width and height of the container. It can be null, in which case the container will take the size of its child. Color property sets the color of the container. It's used to fill the background of the container. Cannot be used together with decoration. Child property is the content of the container. We can use any widget. We use the alignment property to align the childs within the container. Padding is the space added inside the container between the container's border and its child. To specify the padding, we use edge insets. Use symmetric padding to specify horizontal and vertical padding. Use only for specific sides and all for all sides. Margin is the space added outside the container, separating it from the other widgets. You can use edge insets to specify the margin the same way as padding. Container decoration defines the background styling of the container, such as colors, gradients, borders, or colors. You cannot use color property at the same time. Color sets the background color of the container. Gradient, we can define a linear gradient and specify the color list. Box shadows to define the shadow. Border radius to define the container radius. Border to define the border color, width, and style of the container. We can use together color, border, and radius. And also we can add a shadow. Shape to define the shape of the container. The default shape is a rectangle. We can change the shape to circle. We can use together shape with another properties like border. Foreground decoration is similar to decoration, but this is drawn over the container's child. First, let's define a decoration and the child container. And now let's add a foreground decoration with a color opacity so we can see through it. Transform applies a transformation matrix to the container, which can rotate, scale, or translate the container. To translate the container, we can use matrix for translation values. Let's move in 40 units the container in x-axis. Change the color opacity container so we can see in more detail. To animate the container, we can use an animated builder with translation values along the x-axis. To animate the container along the y-axis, let's adjust the animation value to target the y-axis. To rotate the container along the z-axis, use matrix rotation Z. To rotate the container along the y-axis, use matrix rotation Y. To rotate the container along the x-axis, use matrix rotation X. This is all for this video. Don't forget to subscribe to get the next video. Bye!